All right, folks. Today I'm going to start part of a new series on the 100K YouTube. I was doing it on video case story, but today we're going to talk about one of the biggest opportunities, how people really decide on working with you. And I think it's really eye-opening, but this is how I think when I do marketing campaigns, and I think especially video campaigns, because it's a huge opportunity. But the problem is most people are thinking the wrong way about it. And if you think the wrong way about it, it's going to cost you money, it's going to cost you time, it's going to cost you opportunity. And the people that actually take advantage of the way that this is done will win the game. And it allows you to actually land big clients without huge amounts of subscribers, without huge amounts of videos, without millions of views. And I think everyone's thinking about that, but not how people really decide. And so today we're going to talk about how you think that they decide, how they really decide, the problem with how you think that they decide, the 5 problems, and then the huge opportunity, how to take advantage of it. At the end, I'm going to tell you about 5 or 6 ways that you can take advantage of it. But let's dive in to this. So this will probably be about 5-10 minute video. I know it feels like it might be a lot. You don't have time to watch this, but it's a huge opportunity. So let's go. First of all, you see here Lucid Chart. I love Lucid Charts. I love my Lucid Charts. And how you think they decide? You think that you get a referral. They go to your website, and most of us live on referrals, right? I've been working with people for a while, and big clients do come from referrals, but they're still going through a decision-making process. So you think that they go to your website, they go to your homepage, read your blogs. Folks, most people aren't reading blogs anymore, especially millennials and younger. They're just not. They're skimming them, maybe. But look at the time on your site. It's probably 2 minutes. They go to your contact page. In future video, I'm going to talk about contact page optimization because you're all doing it wrong. And then they email you, wait for you to call back, and then they hire you. Like, none of this is really happening this way. And side note, if you want these charts that I'm giving you to use in your marketing, use in your planning, just comment below and I will do that. And also, if you want some more updates, like I'm going to talk about the contact page, just make sure to subscribe. But most of you won't subscribe. Most of you won't comment. So problems with this is, number one, you're losing leads. You're losing leads. And what does that mean? It means that because you're not thinking holistically about all these places that people are going, all these places that people are doing research, you want them to stay on your website. I'm only going to do stuff on my website. I'm going to try and keep everyone on my website. And then I'm going to expect them to call me back. And I call them back once and then they don't call back and I don't follow up. You're losing leads. And I promise you're losing big leads because they're doing the research that I'm going to show you. And they're doing it fast. Missed time with client, TWC, time with client. The more time you can spend in front of a client in real life or virtually, the more that you're going to build authority, the more they're going to feel like you're their friend, the more that they're going to trust you. And these are innate human conditions. I can go into the mere exposure effect. We can talk about the science of it, but this is important. Side note, the number one factor in malpractice cases with doctors, according to Malcolm Gladwell, is time spent with patients. The more time you spend with patient, the less chance of malpractice. So it's inverse, right? And this is the huge opportunity. Internet leads are bad. I hear this all the time. Oh, the internet leads are bad. It's because you're thinking like this. You're thinking the linear way instead of educating them, building up trust because you've relied on referrals. And referrals come in having done a lot of things we're going to talk about, but then are also pre-sold because there's a relationship. There's a transfer of trust. You have a leaky barrel. What does that mean? Well, I talk about the fish in the barrel. You can see it on videocasestory.com. If you want some more information on the fish in the barrel series, let me know below. But you have potential clients swimming around and swimming in a barrel, right? You have this barrel of potential clients that are not contacting you for this reason or that. And a lot of times it's not because of optimization, it's because of timing. We'll talk about the situation too. And sometimes I just forget, right? How many times have you gone to go buy something and you're like, what is that website I went to? Right? And something you really, really wanted. Right? And so all these things cause you to have a leaky barrel, not really thinking holistically. And then you focus on attribution. What you want to say is you want to go back to here and go, okay, I'm running PPC campaigns. I'm running through this funnel and the PPC leads suck. And so I'm not making any money from PPC. I was just talking to Tier 11 and we're doing a case story for them and another agency, and they were talking about it, right? The ads are not the end all be all, but you're focusing on that attribution instead of thinking holistically about all these other opportunities that we'll talk about. So this is costing you a lot of time, a lot of money, and huge opportunity right now. Right now is the biggest opportunity, I think, out there on YouTube, and I've been doing this for 15 years. So how are people really deciding? Let's talk about that. Because it's not what you think, but once you see it, you're like, oh yeah, that makes complete sense. This is how people really are deciding, right? It is a big decision tree. Okay, maybe it's a referral, maybe it's social media, maybe it's PPC, maybe it's all three of them, right? The referral still sees your ad, clicks on it. That happens. How many people remember when you ask them, hey, where'd you see us? They're like, Google, right? They don't know. We see so much. We're bombarded with so much. So they Google you. Ooh, zooming in. They Google you. Then they Google your biz name, right? They do a different search, your name plus reviews, your name plus you, your business name plus you. They go to your website. They reviews your socials. They go to your LinkedIn, they go to your YouTube. Hey, you don't have a YouTube channel? Guess what? Someone else does. You only have a couple of videos on there? Guess what? Someone else has a robust one. Our clients, right? And I'm not saying you have to be our client to do this. Not at all. And like I said, you can watch these videos. I'm going to explain almost everything, how to do it all on these YouTube videos. And, we're just the shortcut. And plus, you just shouldn't be your own marketer. So maybe they read a blog, right? Maybe they come in through a blog, skim it. They go to your homepage. Maybe they're definitely going to go to your homepage. Do you have a great case story there? You should send them to YouTube. But if you don't have a great case story, if you just have testimonials, no one's going to watch your testimonials. And if you label it testimonials, how often do you click on the word testimonials? Never. I can tell you, I look at the landing pages and the main pages and heat maps. No one clicks on that. They will click on your services. If you put a process tab on there, they will click it. They're about a second most used page on the website, right? What's on your About Us page right now? Is it your biography? 3 paragraphs? Is it your CV? Is it some funny thing that really doesn't matter to your client right now? I mean, you could still talk about if you have a funny culture, that's it. But why would that matter to them? Your About Us is still about them. Then they go to your contact page. But 2, 3 out of 100 are actually contacting you through your contact page, right? And they're so not waiting for you to call back. They're so not waiting they contact you. If you wait, you have 45 minutes to contact them. They're off doing something else, right? And it's not because they're not interested. It's we're busy. They'll go check out your LinkedIn. They'll check out your Google. How much have you posted on LinkedIn lately? Your LinkedIn page should be like your homepage. They'll check you on a Google. Google the name of your business. What does that look like? Do you have a bunch of videos showing up? If you don't, you're missing out. They're going to do more searches and more about you. And they're going to do questions about your services. Because folks, when have you ever been 100% focused in an online search? We aren't anymore. Between the ads and just everything going on, we're not. So this is an opportunity, and we're going to talk about how to take advantage of this opportunity. But let's think about this. Now they're starting to do research. There are questions about their problems, research solutions, research alternatives to you. They find experts and authorities. The smartest people, right? The smartest people are doing the most research because they don't want to sound stupid when they come to your business. And this takes 10, 15, 20 minutes, right? Throughout the day, back and forth. But then we're going from distraction to focus. While I'm there, I'm like, where to eat? What am I going to eat tonight? There's a calendar pop up for my next meeting. Who am I meeting with? I watch a Snoop Dogg narrated Discovery Channel. Folks, let me tell you something serious. If you're not watching Snoop Dogg narrate Discovery Channel, you're missing out. But, and you know what? Right now, you probably just left. You open another tab, looked up that. Friends sends Instagram post, right? Bing. Oh, let me check this out. Oh, funny dog. What was I doing? Refrigerator breaks. Now I'm back on YouTube. I'm Googling and watching YouTube. Folks, this is sneakily the big opportunity. Why? Because if you've driven them to your YouTube channel and you have a lot of content there, even if they go back to the refrigerator breaking, they're doing their research on YouTube, they're watching videos on YouTube, your videos have a chance of popping up and YouTube has a chance of suggesting them, right? Maybe they subscribed, maybe they liked. $100,000 clients generally aren't going to do that, but the algorithm might show your channel again to them. The more videos, the better the videos, the more concentrated your videos are on the solutions for that person, the more YouTube is going to show it to that person and to other people. I'll let that sink in for a second, right? This is the big opportunity, because when you feed the YouTube monster, when you feed the YouTube algorithm, it's going to reward you, and you're going to show higher in searches. You're going to make more videos, better videos. You're going to see what works, and you're going to start hearing this from clients like, oh, I watched this video, I watched that video, or they're just going to reiterate what they said to you, what you said in the video. I hear this all the time. You know, when people say, oh, testimonial, I mean, video case story, right? I'm the one that says testimonials stink. And it's partially because it's true, but it's partially branding. But people remember it, and then I hear it, and I'm like, oh, yeah, you've been watching my videos. They're going to go to YouTube. YouTube's the number 2 most used search engine. But it's the one, I think, with the highest intent, except for Amazon. Amazon is really a solutions engine because you're really looking for a solution, you know, and by what I mean, if I was speaking to a bunch of lawyers and they were asking me what was the best book on YouTube, honestly, I don't think there's a good book on YouTube that isn't high level, right? There's some good books on YouTube that are high level, but to really understand what's going on now, you got to watch channels. You got to watch lots of channels. I watch tons of videos on YouTube about YouTube and improve our services. Side note, don't watch influencer videos if you want $100,000 clients, because I'll talk about that some other time. They might go to TikTok. People are spending time on TikTok. They're going to research stuff on ChatGPT. That's going to become more and more important. But ChatGPT is going to scour the internet. So search is still going to be important. My prediction, YouTube is going to start filtering out AI content, and the AI is actually going to use the unfiltered AI content to prevent a loop, right? Because if AI is researching, getting AI content from the internet, then you have this problem of a bad loop, right? Of misinformation, feeding misinformation, feeding misinformation. So I think YouTube's video is going to be more important than ever, because it's going to say, hey, this is an AI generated, this is a human. And it'll be, I think that's what's going to happen in the future. And then they contact you, right? And then they're back doing more research. They're back doing this. But this moment, because then they set the appointment. They're doing more research. They look you up again. They watch more reviews. Is this right for me? They're asking the internet. They're looking for directions to your office. They're looking for places to eat. They're looking for recipe videos. They're looking at cat videos. They're looking at ukulele lessons. This might be me. And then researches new thoughts on problems, right? Because they're going to learn stuff and do more research. Here's your opportunity. This right here is really your barrel, right? Because once someone right before they contact you to the time after they sign, because you still need to sell to current clients, is your barrel. You've got fish in it, and you need to focus on that first. So let's talk about how to take advantage of this opportunity. First of all, huge opportunity 100,000 clients are lurkers. $100,000 clients are lurkers. It's the truth. It's like fish. Lunkers are lurkers, right? A lunker is a giant fish. You don't see the giant fish often. They don't swim to the top. They're not swimming with other giant fish. They are hiding. Same thing here. Really smart people don't comment a lot, and they should. I'd appreciate it if you're one of those people to comment and like this. That'd be awesome. I don't expect you to. I know some of you are going to watch this and 3 years later contact me. It's going to happen. So focus first on the barrel, right around. Watch the Fish in the Barrel series. We talk about that. If you can't find it, just comment below. I'll link to it. Core converting for. Your core converting for videos. Your About Us video. Second most used video on the website. Should be about them. Your process video. What's it like to work with you? Not your process of working, right? Not your process of working. Know their platforms. If your clients are on LinkedIn, go from LinkedIn to YouTube, right? LinkedIn, spend time putting the videos on LinkedIn, these questions that we're talking about. Connect your LinkedIn and YouTube back and forth. If that's where they're spending time, be where they're spending time. And know your CTAs. What does that mean? Every video should not be, call me if you have this problem. Your video might be like I did. Hey, watch the Fish in the Barrel series. I know this is very meta. Hey, comment below if you want these slides. Make sure to subscribe to this. Join our email list. Here's some other piece of information. Watch this other video, just like I did. Those are my CTAs. I don't expect you to call me right now. Now you might be watching this and I've sent it to you and your potential client. That's, we're already talking. Move out both ways. What does this mean? So you start with your barrel, right? As people are about to buy from you. Now we move out further. People just barely know you. Then we move out to the SEO piece to get more leads. But also you should be moving after the sale. You need to sell to your current clients. The first 100 days is so important. A 5% increase in client satisfaction leads to a 25 to 100% increase in profits. Joey Coleman talks about it. It's a Harvard study. But you know this. It's going to lead to more referrals. Happier clients lead to less problems, lead to more sales, lead to them growing your clients. You can grow your clients. And that comes back to that TWC, time with client. Videos allow you to have that time with client. And time with client means less time selling. Because if you have those videos, it's like, hey, let's say the videos are $50,000, right? How much would it cost you to have a 24-hour salesperson working for you for the next 3 years? A great one who is just like you. $300,000, $400,000, $500,000? If that, and you have to train them. What are your chances of finding someone just like you? Slim. So less time selling plus higher rates. Now, if you do have salespeople, the videos help amplify the salespeople. So spending $30,000, $40,000 a year on videos, if you have $100,000 clients, landing just one is a 3-to-1 return. These will build up over time too. That's what's beautiful about YouTube. You move out and they all work together and build up over time. So if you have any questions, thoughts, comments, let me know below. What are you thinking? Am I wrong? Am I right? Am I crazy? I am crazy. But this is a huge, huge opportunity that I want you all to understand. I know this has been like 20 minutes of your day. Hopefully you watch this on 2 times speed. I talk pretty fast already. But these are your big opportunities. Once again, if you do want this and kind of think through it, let me know in the comments below. I'll tell you how to get access to it. And if you want to watch more of these videos, let me know. If there's something specific you want me to make a video about, let me know. But mainly, start thinking this way.